Alright. You know, I wanted to make this video and keep it real, because I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of good things going for this game. There really is. The gunplay, when it wants to work, is really fucking fun. When there's no desync, is really fun, really good. But there's just a lot of bad outweighing the little bit of good. And I just feel like right now we're all having a placebo effect due to the fact that Call of Duty right now is fucking trash. The shit is so slow. You can't fucking move. If you move, you get punished for moving. It's like, look at this shit right here. What the fuck was that right there, man? But we ain't even gonna trip. Let's continue on. Honestly, at the state of the game right now, before I even give it an overview, before I even grade it, let's just talk about what we got going here. So Ubisoft has made a free-to-play shooter called xDefiant, and they kind of tagged and linked all of their universes together. So you got DedSec from Watch Dogs, Watch Dogs 2, which is like, you know, a little hacker group. You got Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, why the hell I said it like that? Splinter Cell, which I'm not gonna front, the ultimate ability that Shorty got in the game is fire. You get like this little, you get wall hacks. They give you Sam Fisher's silenced pistol. It's a 2 shots to the body, 1 shot to the head. Super dope, super fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie. You also got what is it? Ghost Recon's Future Soldier, which he's fucking OP. You throw this wall barrier. It has a durability level, but you could shoot through it. And motherfuckers can't shoot, you know, shoot through it to you. So the abilities and the ultimates they have in the game are actually nice, and they tie together perfectly. Surprisingly enough, you would be, you know, surprised at how all these different universes that Ubisoft has built, they work together in a free-to-play, you know, first-person shooter. It's crazy. But that's where the game starts to fall, because even though all of those things are linked perfectly, even though all of the maps are linked perfectly, because you have different maps from, you know, The Division, Far Cry, like just different settings and all of the genres put together, they link and tag so perfectly. But that's where the game starts to fuck up. And why do I say that? First off, the fucking desync is incredible, bro. And like, I don't understand if I'm from the fucking United States and I'm from the east side of the United States, why the fuck you got me playing with motherfuckers all the way from Brazil, bro? You know what I'm saying? And if they not, that's the fuck, that's what it feels like. I'm shooting motherfuckers and they just eating my shit, and then they look at me and fucking zap me. Like if I ain't shit, I'm a little ant in these niggas' worlds. You feel me? So that needs to be fixed right away, ASAP. And they've already had a couple of fucking days. They said they already fixed the issue. They came out with a patch. They removed console from the fucking servers. Then they added PS5 back. They said they're gonna, you know, fix Xbox Series S and X. All of these things that they're saying they fixing. And this is what I wanted to come here and say on this video. People are gonna sit here and compare this to Call of Duty. But Call of Duty has and will never have a beta. And this fucking, like, I don't know what's going on in here. But Call of Duty has never released some shit like this, especially in beta form. With desync issues, progression issues. I mean, damn, the only day that I progressed was the first fucking day on the beta. Literally, that is it. Other than that, I never progressed. I got my AK-47 to like level 11. And I got my player level to 10, and after that I've never been able to level up. I've never been able to level up any guns, anything. I haven't even been able to unlock any new guns. But these motherfuckers that are apparently, you know, you get in a match with them and they don't die. These motherfuckers twitch and tweet through your bullets like if they, you know, you shooting marshmallows at these motherfuckers. But these people are progressing. So I don't know. And to give it a benefit of the doubt to the developers and Ubisoft, whoever really is core working on the game, or as far as server side, because what I understand is a lot of developers, they pay, you know, another company to have their servers running and shit. So I understand that it could be a technical problem there. But I've never experienced that in a video game. I'm going to be honest with you. Even old Call of Duties, when I went back to them, even on Plutonium, where you have a high-ass millisecond ping, you don't experience things like that. So I don't know exactly what they got. Like I said, it might be a server issue. I'm not too sure. But going on to the little bit of good things again, you know, tagged along with the universe, the gunplay is actually good when it wants to work. I'm not gonna lie. The gunplay feels fresh. You see, boom, right there. I just died through a wall. The gunplay feels very fresh. I'm not gonna lie, this is what I've been missing from Call of Duty. That arcadey feel, that, you know, you just running in and shooting shit. Not that you gotta worry about reloading and aiming in, because you know, you added a new attachment and now your gun wants to aim in slow and better. It's like all this extraness in the fucking video game. Like, bro, if I wanted to have a real life experience, I would go fucking sign up for the military. You know what I mean? We all playing video games here at the end of the day. It shouldn't be taken so serious. Nobody gets paid for this shit. A lot of these motherfuckers who are tryhards don't even have a fucking job, so I don't know why they take this shit so serious. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm gonna rate the game right now at its current state, and I'm gonna keep it so real, because I had a placebo effect. I'm not even gonna lie. When I first started playing, I was really fucking with it, but that's just because of the fact that Call of Duty for me has been so fucking lackluster. It's been so trash. I mean, you can't move around in that game. Everything is centered around just holding down the aiming button and waiting for people to push you. And to be honest, sometimes I like playing like that. I like playing strategic. I like playing, you know, where I'm thinking a lot. You know what I'm saying? And out thinking instead of out shooting. You know what I'm saying? We all have days like that. But after a while, it becomes a little boring. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the same thing. Sometimes I just want to run around and kill shit, bro. And take the game not so serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm in a fucking public match. I ain't playing for 500,000. I ain't in an MLG tournament. You know what the fuck is going on? That being said, this game right here, it hasn't gave me that factor yet. You know, like, yeah, you run around, you get all these kills, and you've been seeing, I've been doing my thing running around. I might get on like a little 2-3 kill streak. I'm about to pop my ult here in a couple of seconds. But I haven't gotten that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get into Call of Duty because that dopamine high of you always getting on this kill streak, or, damn, this shit is mad competitive. I gotta watch this lane, I gotta do this. This game is kind of just like, you run and you shoot, you run and you shoot, you run and you shoot. And then, that's the shit that fucks it up. Because you're doing all this running and shooting, including with all the desync issues, including with all these motherfuckers teleporting on your screen. Like, it's just like a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? And right now, at its current state, I'm gonna be honest, I gotta give it like a strong like 3 out of 10. And I know people have been hyping it up, but I'm sorry. I done seen too many free to play games go down the same road. You know, I'm not trying to give this game a whack review only because I had a bad experience. Honestly, I didn't. I actually did have fun. But when you look at the game on a grand scheme of things, this is just going to be another cash cow. You know what I'm saying? This is just going to be another game that they release. Especially knowing Ubisoft. If you know Ubisoft, you know Ubisoft. The game is going to release in a very broken state. They're not going to fix things till probably months later when everybody done complained about the shit. But in those months, instead of fixing things, they're going to definitely make sure that they release, you know, bundles for you to buy and cosmetics, outfits, gun skin. They're definitely going to release those things to cash in on how already, you know, much money they spent making the fucking game and developing it. But this is the problem we have in gaming now, you know. This is not the only game that has this problem. Call of Duty, it being something that is compared to, and it's being, you know, it being its AAA gaming level, still does the same bullshit that this game is about to do. As far as like the microtransactions and bullshit like that goes. And that game was $70. You had to buy that multiplayer version of the game. Warzone was free. And yeah, this game does have that going on. So you know what? I will add an extra point. Let's give it a 4 out of 10. Because it is releasing free. Call of Duty still charges you for the multiplayer, which I find incredible. Warzone has just totally became free, and it's like, wow, you know, what about us? Can we get a free year where we don't have to worry about, you know, spending money on necessarily the base game, but we can spend money now on outfits and certain things like that because the game is free to us? Anyways, I don't want to ramble too much. Like I said, solid 4 out of 10. If they could fix the things that they have going on, as far as the desync, as far as the no progression, as far as just overall fixing the server, fixing the tick, I believe it's called the tick rate of the server, fixing these minute things, and also that, like, your name is invisible all the fucking time. I don't know what's going on. They fix these things, this game will be a competitor. This game will be something. But right now, in its current state, it's just another first-person shooter. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that it really does honestly have going for it, and I'm gonna be so real, is the fact that Ubisoft is publishing it. the fact that Ubisoft has its Tom Clancy's entities in it. It has its Watchdog entities in it. That is the only thing this game has, has holding up right now. Is those small, minute things, those little small things. The fact that it has a universe tied to it. It's kind of like Multiverses. I don't know if you guys remember that game. And that game has plummeted already. I don't hear of it on Twitch anymore. I don't see people streaming it anymore. I mean, I used to have console and I used to see people playing it. But I don't see people playing that shit anymore. And the whole reason why I'm... Look at this motherfucker. Did you just see that? Back onto the gameplay, or back onto the commentary, I should say. This is what that game is going to fall in. That same category. Multiverses. A free-to-play game that has these universes tied. So if you've never played Multiverses, it's kind of like a Super Smash Brothers game, a fighting game. The reason why it was so unique is because it had different universes. You could be Scooby-Doo characters from Shaggy, Scooby-Doo, what is it, Velma. Then you also have like Black Adam, like Superman, Wonder Woman. You have all these characters tying in, and yeah, the concept was beautiful. Overall gameplay was good too, but that's the only thing that was holding it up, was the universes that were tying the game together. Other than that, you ain't gonna fucking play the game. You know what I mean? And that's unfortunately what this game is gonna fall into. Where the only thing that's holding this game up right now is two things. The fact that it's free to play, so you don't gotta invest in a fucking dollar. You know, unless you're one of those people that, oh, it's free to play, I'm gonna spend fucking $60 on skins, which, all respect to you, bro. It's your money. You spend your money the way you want to. Real shit. And the only other thing is just the universe. Just, you know, the fact that you got the cleaners from the Division. You got motherfuckers with goggles from Splinter Cell. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, those things are going to hold it up, but for how long? How long are these things going to hold it up for? You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. Solid 4 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay at least. It wasn't the best in the world, but I mean, I had other good gameplays, but it wasn't letting me record, and when I did record, it was super laggy. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this game. But maybe, hopefully they extend the beta and they fix a little bit of these issues so that when I go to play again, it's actually playable. And my name's not invisible like I'm a hacker. But, I'ma holla at y'all niggas, man. Make sure y'all comment below. Make sure y'all like the video so it spreads around. And make sure y'all... Oh, I get shitted on right here. Bad. Hold on. Shitted on. Make sure y'all comment below. Tell me how y'all feeling. Tell me y'all review or y'all overall score of the game. Cause to be honest, I was feeling it, but I ain't really feeling it no more. It reminded me of like one of those old free games that like you download because you're bored. You're looking at like the PlayStation Store, the Microsoft Store. You go to download it, and you know, because you're bored, the little mechanics that it has in the game, you know, it holds you down, it entertains you for a little while. But overall, it's just like, you know, shit's garbage, you know what I'm saying? And then tying along with the fact that there may be, you know what I'm saying, server issues because it's so old. It's like, ah, bro, I'm deleting this shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially because it's free. I had no input. Like, I didn't buy into it, so I'm getting rid of that shit, you know? But like I said, I'ma holla at y'all niggas, man. Peace.